Hello everybody, this is Hammer Striker here. Got the HK CC9, and one of the questions that comes up with this and pretty much any other new gun that comes out is, well, if I wanted to carry it, where can I get holsters for it? Holsters are a little hard to find for this right now, but they actually have one available right on HK's website. It's this one here that you see from ANR Design. If you buy it from HK's website, of course, it'll have the HK logo on it. The website has two versions, a left-hand, right-hand version of this, and I'm going to open it up in just a second. In fact, let me go ahead and do that right now. Take my CRK graphite and get this thing out. Put that away because this is a very wicked sharp knife. Get it out of the bag. And by the way, it came in that bag in a cardboard box. It didn't come in anything fancy. So ANR Design actually has their own website, and they sell the same holster for not only the CC9 but a whole bunch of others. On H&K's website, it comes in any color you want as long as it's black, and you can get it in left hand and right hand and with this clip. If you buy it from ANR's website, you can get it in a dozen different colors. You can get it with different clips. Of course, you still can get left hand, right hand. So there's a lot more diversity from their website. But I went to H&K's website because, well, new gun from H&K. Are there holsters available? H&K had them, so I ordered it right from them. So this is, as you see, I had to cut into the bag, so I haven't even tried this holster yet, but you're going to see me try it for the first time, real-time live. So, of course we have an unloaded CC9. Let's go ahead and put the gun in the holster, and the first question I'll find out is it tensioned correctly right out of the box? And yes, it is. The gun does not fall out, but I can pull it. It's got actually pretty solid retention. It stays in there, but I can pull it if I need to. The other thing I noticed about it is it has kind of a raised sight loop, so if you happen to have suppressor height sights or a threaded barrel, this holster would accommodate it. There's a noticeable gap. I'm going to lay the gun. There's a noticeable gap to allow for a threaded barrel in this same holster. And if you have suppressor height sights, it will work. And you'll also notice the holster ends up here. It ends well in front of the optics cutout. So if you had an optic on it, this holster would work. And that's one of the nice things. A lot of holsters you have to pick with, without optic. You have to, decide what kind of sights you've got on it. This one, you just buy the holster, and if you have an optic on it, it works. If you don't have an optic on it, it works. I didn't have to, as you saw, I didn't have to do anything to tension this or change anything. This one clip comes just the way it is. The other clips may offer some amount of adjustment. And the claw, of course, is used to set it up against your body to position it well. It sits up against your belt. This little thing sits up against your belt and keeps the gun tucked in tight. Keeps it up tight up against your body. Because a lot of times what will happen is, you got your body here, and the gun will want to kind of tilt out like that. That clip helps ensure that that doesn't happen. Other than that, it looks like a well-built, solid holster, and if you go to the actually ANR's website, you can get different variations of it. And it was $70 on H&K's website. The same holster configured to match what's on H&K's website right from ANR is $70. I bought this. This wasn't sent to me. As I mentioned, I went out to H&K's website. A couple other requirements for me for a holster. One is retention. You saw me demonstrate that. And the other is that it totally denies access to the trigger. And this does totally deny access to the trigger until, of course, you pull the gun. That's important so that you don't have an unintended discharge because you actually get your finger into the trigger. The clip that's on it is the 1.5-inch injection molded clip. There's a 1.75 and there's a metal clip. So, but again, H&K's website, you can get it any way you want as long as it's this. But you go to ANR's website and you can get all those different variations. Probably the only thing I would have wanted to do different on this holster would be to have this guard come up to the back of the gun. That way I don't have metal directly up against me. It's less likely to get corroded. I'm in Florida, it's hot, you get sweaty, and keeping that off of the gun would have been an advantage. But that's kind of a nitpick. Other than that, it seems to be a well-constructed, well-done holster. So if you got a CC9 and you want to carry it, check out the ANR holster. Beyond that, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, share, click that bell up there to be notified if you do. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Player, and Rumble. We're pretty much everywhere. And thank you.